So our next step is going to be the reduction of these panels. And we're going to do it regularly with the same reduction on all panels, basically until we're done the definition, and then we'll modify it later. But so let's take a copy of this offset subdivisions down, and we'll create a new idea with it. But first I'm going to make a wireless connection and keep my record of what's here. Like that. And then you can pull it down. And actually this whole segment right here, I'm going to make that another group. So this becomes idea 1, which created the original frame and louver system. This one is idea 2, which created our new triangulated louver system, or shade system I should say. And this one is going to be our next one. So that's the interior panel. So let's actually go to Math and Domain, and let's do construct domain squared. And in fact, we have a construct domain squared up here. Theoretically, you could just copy that whole thing and bring it down. But since I already put it in, I'm just going to copy these sliders and move this set of sliders down so I don't have to remake them. So I'll plug this in here, that in there, this in there, and this in there. So with this, we need to remember that we're creating a new domain off of these surfaces. So I already have my individual subdivided surfaces here, so I don't need to do an isotrim before I do the reparametrized isotrim. I just need to go to Surface, Utility, Isotrim, and then plug this in appropriately. So the domain gets connected to D, the surfaces get connected to S, and the last thing you need to do is right-click and reparametrize. Make sure you turn this old stuff off or you're going to see full panels. You'll have to turn off this original one, and you'll have to turn off the offset subdivisions here, so that while you're modifying this, you can actually see where your panel has been modified to.
Can you show me the original one?
This stuff back here, just turn that all off.
Okay.
Where'd you get the subsurface?
That's isotrim. Remember I told you guys to take notes on that one? Surface, Utility, Isotrim. It comes in as subsurf, but it's called isotrim. Yes?
What did you do to that? Oh, never mind.
Reparametrize. You got to write that one down too. You right-click it and you do reparametrize. Okay. Now, remember when I talked to you about constructing geometry, deconstructing geometry, and reconstructing geometry? That's going to come full circle right here. So we have constructed geometry and well, we're about to deconstruct it, but we've been constructing geometry quite a bit. What we have to do with these panels is basically explode them into their vertices so that we can rebuild all of the individual truncated systems. That's what you see here, right? These inverted truncated triangular systems. Those are all built using point mapping. So it's all quadrilateral point mapping. We have our list items, we create surfaces with it, and so we're going to walk through that. But let me start that on a new video.